mean, who
I don't know.
doesn't love
I got
talking about
nothing.
Food? I feel like some of the best Game Over Greggy topics are from food.
Because food is the most relatable thing ever.
Yeah, it's true.
Everybody eats. Let's see, everybody.
You guys remember that Nickelodeon commercial?
Everybody in the world eats, and that means everybody in the world farts. Let me tell you a little about flatulence.
Yeah, I remember that. Like 2000s.
Yeah.
Remember Inside Out Boy?
Did you flip? Nope. What's up, universe? I'm on top of shit.
Remember those three cats? What show was that? Cat Scratch?
Dude, Jurassic
Cat
Park.
Scratch?
Remember that show?
I didn't watch it.
No, I don't remember that one.
That was like towards the end of our childhood. Well, our like cartoon watching childhood before we started watching like animes and stuff.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah. I just saw a picture of those three cats on Twitter the other day and I was like, what the hell show is that?
Music.
Oh, not
Flip.
that. I'm talking about Cat Scratch.
How do you switch between tabs without? Do you know the shortcut for that?
Isn't it Option Tab? Try Command Shift. Nope. I know, Command Tab will flip between programs.
I don't remember.
It's okay, I'll learn here in about 2.5 weeks.
I mean, I learned that in core, but I forgot. Like those static variables.
And then writing your code for it and turning it into a different computer. I got it. Donald Trump Swedish bakers.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me?
What's up, universe?
What time is it?
Is that a shit record again?
12:02.
It's 12:02 and we're late. Welcome to GCL Podcast.
How's the voice?
roll?
All the way down the hill.
Does my mic work?
Nope.
It's not even recording yet. Why am I talking? That's my vocal cords.
Wait, yeah, it is.
Mic check.
The rest
1,
of it's-
2. Testing that mic.
How about now?
it's really hot.
You're really hot. Hey-o.
Heyo.
I bet we have another comment that
Zing,
says, "Oh,
zing,
it's really hot."
zing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take those.
I should
Say
probably
thank you and then you move on with your life.
not be.
How did we get talking about dick size last week?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that came out of nowhere.
Last week was such a great episode.
It was.
I need to figure that shit out.
Yeah, I didn't get around to trying it on my mom's laptop.
I can take the SD card and give it a try again. I'm off tomorrow. We just have a double toilet trouble.
Double.
Blake Wilhelm double feature.
Back to back.
Double header. Listen to the first episode, you'll get fun.
I didn't even get it. I was in the first episode.
No, like the first episode of the double header. We talked about dicks.
That's a really good app.
I love it. I wish, after having this app, I wish there were like, you know, the shortcut for your camera where you just swipe up?
yeah.
I wish there's a shortcut for the
Like
air
a
horns.
fifth little tiny button, like where the music and like whenever you swipe up in general.
Oh, there. That would be
Right up
good
here.
too, yeah.
That'd be perfect.
Oh, man.
Just jailbreak your
Sixth,
phone.
I guess.
Not worth it. It is a 5. Might
It
be
would be
worth
worth it.
Might be worth
Wow.
Do your phones get bricked often?
They get disabled all that effing time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually we don't have too many that get bricked. It's not as common as it used to be.
Yeah.
It's gotten better.
I just remember I would always buy like an iPod Touch and jailbreak that.
I did, dude.
Yeah.
Second gen iPod Touch.
Yeah.
Had a Game Boy emulator on there.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
exactly.
Same.
Yep.
That was the best, dude. Playing that in
So
school was
fun.
I had the
Best thing
Fallout
ever.
theme, Fallout 3 theme.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I
And it
drove
had,
up
like,
my
all the-
iPod.
Yeah, it had like all the Pip-Boy app.
That's cool.
That's
cool.
That's
great.
I need to
Miss
get
that.
into Fallout. That's still a game series that I never really played.
Same.
too.
Same
I've always
here.
been an Elder Scrolls person.
Oh yeah. I feel like most people are either one or the other. Like Elder Scrolls or Fallout. I mean Jacob's an exception, but
I mean, 'cause
I
it's-
never got into. They're both such big games.
Well, yeah, and they're two
Yeah.
completely different genres. You know, there's fantasy people most of the time, and then there's like futuristic
Yeah, I
people.
think that's my thing. I like having a sword and like magic more than
So you're a
just a
fantasy
straight
guy.
up a gun.
See, I'm a
But-
sci-fi
I
guy.
don't know. Like I obviously play Destiny a shitload.
Dude,
so
yeah, that's how I am.
I mean,
too. It's like my.
that's why I'm
exception
thinking I may enjoy Fallout more now, just because I've played Destiny.
game. That makes sense.
And I like the way it went.
I don't know. I'm a first-person shooter kind of guy, but I also love MMOs. So this is like the perfect game for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally agree.
Borderlands, I think, would also be a good one. Which I was wanting to get into Borderlands, but then I ramped back up into Destiny. And,
Yeah,
And then you never look back.
yeah.
I started working on that because Jeff and Josh both got it, and they played together and they like blew way past me, and I was just like, well,
Fuck this.
Yeah.
here I am.
See ya.
Yeah, I ended up making,
6.
Yeah, that's how Borderlands was. I ended up making like 4 accounts because I was like, okay, yeah, I'll start a campaign with you, and then I'd go through it, and then I'll play with someone else. So I got like 5 accounts or 5 characters that I made. I finally got through the first one with 1 character, but
I don't know,
got the
that's
second one for free and didn't get through it.
That's one thing that I really think Destiny did well, is that even if you have a level 34 character, they can still go in and help someone else play through almost the entire game, except for the first mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of bounties, then it's
Yeah.
not like wasting time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And you still have a chance to drop Ingrams.
Yeah.
Like, you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
blue or purple
Yeah.
ones.
As soon as you're over level 20,
Yeah, because I remember,
legendary's old time.
I can't remember who it was. I was helping someone level up a character, and like, in the course of me playing through the story with them, like 5 purple Ingrams dropped.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
That's pretty cool. I like how they set up the loot table. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a good job.
Because I mean, I'm always game to hop on and help lower level. Like when Will switched over when he got his PS4, I was like, dude, I'll just run story. I mean, we did levels and levels together, and I was just like, I would put on lower level gear just to like level the gear and,
And then,
dismantle
like,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just like, I never felt like I was wasting time doing that. Which I love.
We need to get Josh King on the PS4 train.
That's, I don't know. That's never gonna happen. He's got every exotic.
Josh King. I know him. I went to school with him. Does he have like dark hair? Is he about my age?
No, he's older.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's older. He's my age.
Yeah, he's our age.
He was like a year and a half older than me.
Where'd you go to school?
Yeah. But,
No.
He was a kid that
Wagner.
lived in my. Okay. There was a kid that was in my class until like 5th grade, then moved away. Named Josh King. Pretty.
There's a lot of Joshes
Yeah,
in
that's
the
a really
world.
popular name. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd never
I'll ask
heard of
him later.
another.
I don't think he went to BA ever.
Okay.
Another Yashmael King.
Yeah.
What's up, universe?
Deep cut.
This is episode 49 of the Game Called Life podcast. I, as always, am one of your hosts, Josh Bergolari. Producer over here on the left is Cole Penrice. He used to not be funny, but now he is. The man on my right, Mr. Zach Pittman. And returning back-to-back special guest,
Yeah.
like we...
Fly. Alright, we're in Australia for this one.
That's a
We got Blake William.
We got Blake Whitehelm in the house.
William.
I saw Matt Max on. Yeah, I'm feeling it.
I'm feeling it. Gotta get right now. Yeah.
As you guys might know, Game Called Life, we are 3, sometimes 4 best friends from Oklahoma sitting around a table enjoying a good drink, talking about games, talking about life. Glad you guys could join us in every week. We podcast live on twitch.tv/ForteWin2. This week we're recording at 12, but most of the time you'll find us at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the United States. If you missed the live stream, you can catch us on iTunes and Stitcher for all of our Android friends. Just search GCL Podcast. If you missed that and you don't have iTunes or Stitcher, you want to watch a video, a little bit shorter sessions can be found over at youtube.com/GCL Podcast. Our drink of the day in another segment, so get your little GCL fill real quick throughout
Another
the week.
breakaway segment.
And as always, the best place to find us on the internet is Twitter. You can search at GCL Podcast. That's a podcast Twitter account where we will post updates when we're recording, funny things, and just kind of what's going on in the week. So that is all the intros. So after the intro and our nice little opening tangent, we like to start off every episode with Drink of the Day.
All right.
Drink of the day.
Hashtag DOTD on Twitter.
Didn't say it again. You
So,
gotta take my job.
Yeah, well.
so Blake, you've been on the show two times before this.
Yeah.
And anyone who follows or cares to
No,
Pay
no,
attention.
no,
does
no.
me. Take-
Everybody
any-
knows you really
anyone-
like Coke. so-
Anyone taking
Yeah.
notes knows that you are a big Coke fan, and if not the biggest Coke enthusiast of anyone we know.
Lives that Coke
Is
lifestyle.
that Coca-Cola?
Spends
Yeah, dude, share
hundreds
the
of
love.
dollars on Coke.
Coke is love. Coke is life.
Exactly.
The reason.
Definitely has.
Doesn't matter. So I thought it'd be cool to bring out Coca-Cola Life, their semi-new product.
Yeah, we got sponsored by Coca-Cola, and they didn't want to put the game called in
That-
front of it.
I don't even know. That's my dream.
Yeah.
If I could just be sponsored by Coke and
Coke
just have them
esports.
deliver.
Hey, I'm Blake, and I'm sponsored by Coke.
Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Keep going.
Can you hear me now?
Dude, Coke esports is an actual thing, so like that's a real
Yeah.
Yeah.
that could happen. Like I follow their Twitter
I want
account.
nothing more than to. Hello?
Do you like big butts and you cannot lie?
Brothers can't deny.
Let me just get. Stay tuned for.
Yay!
Classic technical difficulties.
So
You're still being heard through the area mics, so
yeah.
So get the live
So
stream.
we're on the
going
live stream. We're going.
yeah.
Just don't have direct voice output or anything.
It's okay. I'll just get it nice and close to Josh here.
There you
Yeah,
go.
small
Yeah.
tangent on what's been happening is I was actually thinking about like how to integrate everything with our live streaming and do it through my MacBook so we could have actual mic audio on Twitch.
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured it out, but the gears were turning. A big thing was because I was looking at all the discounts and stuff on Apple's website,
Ooh, there you go.
Like,
I'm sure there's some pretty nice stuff you can get there.
cameras and stuff I can get.
Noise. Are we doing first taste already?
I'm just really thirsty.
Yeah, me too.
I
It's like a little bit less.
Ooh.
Definitely gonna be
There's some fries and a chicken nug in the living room there.
actually gonna be a pizza to compensate you guys for the
Ooh, good idea.
I would definitely partake.
I'll partake.
And I'm just gonna hang out until you guys get sick of me. So.
We actually have 2 couches, so you don't even need a tent.
Yeah,
But tents are more fun.
yeah,
You can
tents are
set
fun.
the tent up in the living room, and then put your TV in there,
Yeah.
and have like a private gaming room.
Oh,
Indoor camping sesh.
And have like a little fake fire going, like one that's just like the felt flames and a fan underneath it, so it looks like it's
Did you
going.
say felt?
Felt flames. You ever seen those? Which is like a ring of flame, like felt triangles cut out, and then there's a fan underneath, and it just like
Oh, yeah.
makes them flap like
Okay.
that.
I would think
okay,
something
yeah.
more like
It's like a little kid's fire.
more like see-through though.
Like silk or like
Yeah, like
sheer?
a silky, like a sheer fabric
Okay.
than felt. I mean, felt is like
I'm
that's
just
Sunday
going
school
for like
illustration.
Yeah, I'm not going for anything
felt boards.
extravagant here. I'm just going for like, all right, that's probably a fire that a 4-year-old made, but I'm actually 21.
so yeah, Coca-Cola Life. I haven't had this.
I haven't had this either.
Yeah.
Josh was pretty eager, but I got him to not pick it
Yeah, like I've been trying.
Can you hear me?
yet. Going through?
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Oh gosh.
Mic on?
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Well,
Can
Board's
you,
broken.
Can you hear me?
Might be the mic.
Could be the mic.
I think it is.
Oh, I'm spiking. I'm spiking.
There he is. Oh,
Sorry if you're listening right now.
I'm so sorry.
Don't work.
no. It was working whenever you had it at an angle.
Yeah, it's like.
Trying to get the halfway plug in. Pretend it's your Game Boy.
That's actually really bad for them. I found out later in life.
I've probably destroyed many Game Boys then. And N64
Testing 1,
cartridges.
2. Testing, testing. No levels. What's up? Universe. Hello.
That is,
God damn it.
God damn
Zach, you need to buy your mic, man.
I need to buy a car, man. So I will get right on that, Joshua.
Well, we can
Never
try
called me
one
that
more.
before.
We can try one more chord. I know there are area mics in here, which are a little,
Oh.
yeah. Tough. It's tough to.
You can just check if it's the chord by switching Josh and his chord real fast. Just take your chord out and replace it with Blake's and see if it goes through. See if it's my chord.
I don't think anyone's watching the live stream, so we don't have to worry about this shit.
Got time for a sec.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Wait. Shit. We'll do it not live. Okay. Is that coming in? Can you hear me at all? Still nothing.
Nope, that's the mic.
Oh shoot! How about
Hey, 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 hey.
Nope.
Nope.
Hey, 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 hey.
It's working. See if the chord works in that one.
Oh, wait.
Because it might just be the different types. Like,
Testing 1, 2. Test, testies. Testies. Oh.
Chord of the board.
well, let's get another
Do we want to pause the recording? So thirsty. So thirsty.
Grab a Baja Blast.
Damn.
Chug that shit.
Some skill right
No, no, no. 15 and 20 minutes.
You rid of the
Alright.
bomb blast.
The vodka blast?
Vodka blast.
It's the Russian version.
Seen better days.
You know what's funny? That is a wonderful bit of, I don't know if I would call it irony, as well as just, it's meant to be. You know what the optimal temperature for drinking Coca-Cola? 37 degrees.
Oh, really?
I shit you not.
Really?
Why?
No, not 33.
It's just a thing.
Because I was like,
Is it better
I
in the
watched-
bottle or in the can? Or in the glass bottle?
Glass bottle.
So glass bottle is number 1.
Yeah.
Can is usually number 2, but what I found is if you take a cold 20-ounce bottle, okay, 2 liter, it doesn't even come into the equation. That's just
Yeah,
shit
I
tier.
never buy
Like
2
that's
liters.
if you have to get a 2 liter because they don't have cans, that's fine. It's still Coke. It's still better than Pepsi at any step of the equation.
it's good for one night and one night.
Yeah.
But
That's pretty bad.
yeah, seriously. Did you see Colin even had a tangent
Yes.
on that? It was
Yes.
hilarious. It was like he knows.
He knows.
You open the 20-ounce bottle, take like 1 or 2 sips of it, put it back in the fridge for an hour. Come back to it later, it's astounding. Life-changing.
Life changing.
What I do with my Nazis at work, I'll take like 2 sips out of it, put it in the freezer, make it into a slushy, and drink that. Because like at the freezer at work, we have like a negative 3 degrees. So it freezes in, like, 25 minutes.
testing. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Am I coming through clearly? Awesome.
Semi-clearly, yeah.
Hallelujah.
I'm not gonna touch this mic. If you see me start to touch it, slap my hands, tell me to fuck off.
I'm gonna use my
No dressing until dinner time.
my Mr. Fantastic. Or what did Sam say last night? Whenever I threw that toy.
I don't remember.
What did he say? Mr.
Something
Fantastic.
I didn't get that joke.
Because he's got super stretchy arms. He's trying to tap him on the shoulder.
Hey.
Oh,
hey.
We're back.
Yeah.
Hey.
back.
What's up, universe?
What's up, drink of the day? This is GCL podcast. All right, so we were in the middle of drink of the day.
Wait, we gotta turn the recording back on.
It is.
Cole already did that.
All right,
He's ahead of the game.
He's so ahead of the game.
Hold on. Oh, we need sound.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Isn't it just the best
dripped
thing?
all in my crotch.
That was your own fault. I was gonna do this, so.
Drip crotch is the
All
worst.
right. Smells like Coke.
Smells like Coke.
Smells like sweetened Coke. Definitely.
Tastes like sweetened Coke.
Definitely a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely.
100%.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it because it says life? Does that mean it's better for you? What
Yeah,
does the
it's
life
sweetened with
entail?
cane sugar and
stevia.
stevia.
Yeah, it's a reduced calorie cola. What does it say? 35% fewer calories than Coca-Cola.
Yeah, because it's like one can of Coke has like 280 calories, and so this whole bottle has 160 calories.
Yeah. It's got 40 grams of sugar.
Yeah, I mean
a lot
it's
of sugar.
yeah, they're not cutting back on sugar, but I mean it's cane sugar, so it's just better for you. It's not processed.
What is this? 28 ounces? You know
Yeah.
what's funny? Something, a small tangent inside this is that serving sizes have gotten so overblown. Like I remember on cans of Cokes, or cans of anything, it used to be like a whole can didn't used to be a serving size.
Mm-hmm.
But now a can is, and now a 20-ounce bottle is a whole serving size? It should be like half a bottle as a
Well,
serving size.
I think if I remember right, there was actually like legislation passed because
Oh, in
companies
New
would-
York, they had to get rid of all the 32-ounce
yeah,
drinks.
when it was
They
like
couldn't sell anything over 32 ounces of
Yeah.
soda.
but it was misleading because they would post like the nutritional facts on it, but in the fine print it would say, oh, this is actually only like the whole bottle is like 4 servings. So when you look at the facts, it looks good, but then you realize, oh well, if I drink the whole bottle, I have to multiply that by 4 to get the realistic numbers of what I'm like,
Yeah. No, exactly.
drinking.
That's what I feel like.
So I think that's
like
why.
a per product type thing. Like
Yeah.
one product really kind of judge what a serving size is.
Yeah. Mayhaps.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's science in that sense.
Yeah.
I guess.
So,
The Earth and space and humans and stuff.
Space.
Space cops help.
Single side.
I'm the best at
Dad,
space.
are you space? Yes, son. Now we're together again. Or now we're a family again.
I don't dislike this, but I'm not
Yeah,
a
that's
huge fan.
kind of how I feel. It's like, you
I
know,
don't think it's
obvi-
37 degrees either.
no, it's definitely not.
Come and go keeps their coolers are like 40, 45.
Yeah. Plus, it's been sitting out for 20 minutes before we started.
I mean, it's I don't know. If I had a choice between this and like
Regular Coke.
regular Coke, I would still take the regular Coke. But if I had a choice between this and Pepsi, I'd still probably take this.
I would take
Definitely.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
I would. I had Pepsi like for 2 years at my dad's house.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
bought. So I was like, all right, drinking Pepsi.
See-
Pepsi out of the can, frozen. It's my favorite thing.
That is pretty good. I will give you that. Or cherry Pepsi.
The wild
I
cherry
definitely
Pepsi,
enjoy.
definitely delicious.
I did enjoy Pepsi Twist, the lemon Pepsi.
Oh yeah, that one was pretty good.
Because I was my
They had a mango Pepsi. It was really
really.
good. Yeah, it was delicious.
That would have been interesting. I usually like mango.
Before we started hanging out, I mean, my family was always a Pepsi house.
Yeah.
It's like I grew up on Pepsi. But once I started drinking Coke, there's no going back. But yeah, Pepsi Twist was
But-
not too shabby.
What's sad is my favorite thing of all time was actually Coke with lime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, that was some good stuff.
Oh my god.
My mom used to buy that a lot.
And the only way I can get it now is through those machines, which I'm happy that they're there because
Oh yeah.
for like 4 years
It was just
or
Diet
5
Coke with
years,
lime.
yeah, it was just Diet Coke with lime. They got rid of it, and I was so upset because I bought so much Coke with lime. For a while, they even
I used to just like have a little lime squeezer in my fridge and just,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
squirt it right in.
well, for a while, like when they were starting to get rid of it, they had a lot of leftover like 20-ounce bottles, and so for like I want to say like 6 months to a year after you couldn't get the 2 liters or cans anymore, I could still find 20-ounce bottles, and so I bought so many of those for like a good
Stockpile.
6 months, maybe a
Nice.
year.
Yeah.
and then finally ran out. I was so bummed, and then so happy when I saw that machine, and I was like, Coke. Oh my God, they have Coke.
My favorite thing about those machines is cherry vanilla Coke.
See,
like-
that's too much for me.
Oh,
I
no.
like to do one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, unless it's like lemon lime, then I can do that. But cherry and vanilla is like too much sweet.
'Cause I
Plus,
love-
Coke is already kind of sweet for me.
But
I have really sensitive teeth to sweet stuff, so I can't really.
it just
it's hard
it
for me
fills
to
that
do
void for me.
Yeah.
Because I love cherry Coke and I love vanilla Coke, and I'm just like, the best of both worlds.
I will get a cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper because Dr. Pepper has always been mine.
Yeah.
I'll get it at Sonic. Not rarely anywhere else though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just do it right.
Dude, they
What
make
about
drinks
their ice?
extraordinarily well. Their cherry Coke is just profound.
Yeah.
And they give you cherry.
Cranberry limeade is what I always get. It's so good.
Oh, cran lime?
Cranberry limeade.
Oh.
It's delicious.
I go cherry lime, just
Yeah.
classic.
Gotta get a 44,
Yeah.
and then you pour a bunch of alcohol in it, and it's delicious.
There you go.
Dude, you want to know like the best drink that I think I've ever had?
Yes.
Josh knows what I'm talking about. Remember that drink we used to make after football games
RC Cola.
with
Oh!
we'd get like Mountain Dew, Code Red, Rooster Booster, and then Squirt.
Mountain
and then-
Scrooster.
Yeah. Oh, it was Red Mountain Scrooster.
Red Mountain Scrooster, because you
Yeah.
had Red Bull to it. You
Yeah.
could have Mountain
You would get
Scrooster
you would
without
get the
Red Bull.
52 ounce.
Oh man.
Fill it up
Oh.
with Rooster Booster, Mountain Dew Code Red, a little bit of Squirt, and then you would pour an entire can of Red Bull into it
A
and mix it
squirt
up.
of squirt.
Yeah, squirt of Squirt.
Do you? All right. So you go to QT and open the Red Bull and pour it in there
Yeah.
first, and then throw away in the trash can.
And then you just
fill
pay
up
for the
drink.
drink.
Yeah.
If you're feeling shitty that day, then
So-
yeah.
That's what I would do.
I
probably.
totally did that twice. Once accidentally, once on purpose
You're like,
to see if I could.
I'm gonna see if I can get away with this.
But yeah, the first time was accidental, and I was like, oh shit, I totally forgot. I should have paid for that.
And then the
High
very next time
scores.
you win in, you're like, I can do this game.
So that,
I just
usually
saved
it's not too
$2.50.
difficult.
you talk about like, you need to do some shit, and you want to stay awake.
Yeah.
This is after
That
like,
is a lot.
you know, we would have like early morning practice, go to a contest, be there all day, get back super late, and we'd stop by there on the way home, or on the way
Pick
back
that
to my
up,
house, whatever, pick that up, and we would be up for
Evening
hours.
games.
Oh, shoot, man, we would even do that. I'd get one of those before school sometime.
just
It was
walk
just
around
the
thinking
best.
you guys 52.
No, not the big one. I'd get like a 32.
Yeah, because it was. At
I would
school.
like portion out the Red Bull,
Yeah.
Ah,
but
You'd, like,
Did you
drink
keep
half
the rest
of it
the
right
cup?
away,
Oh,
and
okay,
then-
okay. I was like, you saving that. We bought
I
this
usually
little,
would drink a little bit and then pour the rest of it in there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Although one time I made the mistake when they had the big old cans of Red Bull,
Yeah.
like the
like,
I think they were 20-ounce cans.
20,
I poured an entire one of those in there. Oh my god, I'll never make that mistake again. I like vibrated through walls that day. It's like,
Just
oh
phasing
god,
through
you can hear
things.
I'm Nightcrawler now.
You could hear colors with that.
it's like sea sounds.
Sea sounds.
There's a Magic School Bus about scene sounds.
They were so high. The guy's like, oh man, imagine if all these kids could see these. And then they were like, oh, Miss Brizzy, what is going on? She's like, I have no idea.
Take this LSD.
Yeah.
My bus flies now. And they're like,
It all makes sense.
Magic School Bus was just a huge.
Yeah.
It was
that's my theory
re-
on regular show. honestly.
rehabilitation center for
These
kids.
guys hang out at a park every day, do LSD, and this crazy shit happens. And then Benson's like, "What the hell did you guys do today?" And they're like, we don't remember." And then they wake up the next morning and do more acid.
Oh my
and
God.
then something insane happens.
Regular show is the two guys from Parks and Rec that run the animal. The
Yeah,
guys
the
that are always
guys-
getting high. Yeah. They're
Oh yeah.
always getting
R.I.P.
fired.
Yeah.
Those are the two guys that do the
R.I.P.
voices.
He died.
What?
Harris,
No
the
way.
white guy.
Oh.
Yeah, he died like 3 months ago.
Ow.
Drug overdose.
Yeah, I was gonna joke about that, but it's for real.
You can still joke about it though.
Yeah.
The
The
white
dead
guy?
have no
Humor
feelings.
makes life better.
Hashtag too many
And
drugs.
that.
Hashtag don't do too many drugs.
Cocaine is what got him, I think, or heroin. It was
Yeah.
one of those two. It was pretty
Those
bad.
two,
It was
I
like
think.
hardcore shit.
Yeah,
It wasn't
those-
just weed. I mean, let's be
No one
honest.
will
You
die
aren't
from
gonna
weed.
overdose on weed.
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
That's a different topic for a different day.
Yeah.
So, Coca-Cola Life, what do we think? I don't mind it.
My most fond memory of Coke is the one time I went on a cruise because my parents got us this sticker to put on our cruise badge, whatever the card that they gave us.
Yeah.
And it gave us unlimited soda refills for the entire cruise. It was like $25, unlimited soda, and they had Coke or Sprite. And I like
Those
Sprite,
motherfuckers go
but
bankrupt.
yeah.
You're like out of Coke in 2
They're like,
days.
No, if you want to talk
They're
about
halfway
making,
through the cruise and they're like, we're already out of Coke.
no, if you want to talk about making a cruise ship go bankrupt, Quick Trip's anniversary cruises. They literally drink all the alcohol on the cruise and make them turn around,
Damn.
like all of it. It's like
amazing.
the guy's like, oh no, we got this. It's
Dude,
like,
I
we've
can
been doing
imagine.
this forever. Like, no, we drink a lot of alcohol. Sure enough,
People in Oklahoma have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
we
That's
can
true.
drink.
we drink.
Our
go to
gas station
movies,
sells
go out to
3.2.
eat.
We have to drink alcohol.
Yeah.
We have to. No, so like that
It was
was
written.
my impression. So it doesn't have the quite that Coca-Cola spice.
Mhm.
that I'm used
Yeah.
to, you know?
It's missing a little bit of that bite.
Yeah, but it's I mean it's a little bit more smooth, I guess, but it's still got that like
Yeah.
aspartame aftertaste.
I do feel like I could just pick this up and just chug the entire thing, and my throat would still be fine and not like just gone.
Like
Yeah,
hydrate.
that is one thing I like about Coke is that slight burn, and I do feel that aftertaste a lot. It's like the foretaste
Yeah.
isn't like drinking diet, but the aftertaste almost is. It's
Yeah.
like a middle ground between
Yeah,
regular and
yeah.
diet,
It's like
Yeah.
you can barely taste it back then.
which I
To
kind
me,
of
it
feel
almost
like
tastes like zero for me.
Yeah.
ish.
It
Yeah,
reminds me a lot of zero.
yeah, I get that. All right, so what's some numbers we're throwing at it?
Some numbers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 5. Cause like I'm not the biggest Coke fan like already,
Yeah.
and like I don't know, I don't really like. I do like the packaging. I like the green.
Yeah.
I like besides the red, and the life is written very nicely. So I'll give it a 6.
What about the silver cap?
I don't care for the silver cap.
Two Diet Cookie.
I'll give it a 7.
So,
Like it's a C.
You gotta remain your Coke loyalty though. So like,
Yeah.
if you give it anything less than a 7, they're gonna revoke your license. You don't want.
you're not gonna be.
I need to get a
sponsored.
license first, please. Sponsor me. I'll be good to you.
Hook a brother up.
Oh, I do have a question for you though. Do you do the My Coke Rewards things?
Yes.
Yeah?
I do.
What have you gotten anything?
We have a ton of points stockpiled. So basically, what happens is Kayla enters them all for us.
Yeah.
And she's been entering them. I have no idea how many points we have. I'm sure it's getting up there. I buy a lot of Coke.
You might be able to buy a keychain soon.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
or
Like,
2.
I know I could get Riot points with them
Ooh.
because they have a partnership, you know, with Coke
Yeah,
Esports.
Coke Esports.
But I don't know how many. I don't know the rates on that.
It's like 5 right
May,
points per
may
1,000.
not be worth it.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
$1,000 in
How many
I-
points do you get per cap?
I did. I did
Oh,
the,
that's okay. I just
the
We
rewards
do
off
for
the
a
top of my
while.
head. I
Kayla
just thought
manages
about
all of
that.
it. I just leave all the caps in like cardboard inserts
Yeah.
just at the computer desk, and she'll just input them all.
Nice.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
But you
I
don't
did.
do so many per week.
I did
which
it for a
sucks.
while, and I got a couple of cool, like the American Idol cups. They used to have those Coke, the plastic,
Oh, okay.
you know, with a flare at the top.
Yeah.
I've got 2 of those. I got. And
I had the Pepsi X Factor ones.
Nice.
We're like,
Um,
we're gonna go the rival.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get anything else from there. They're alright.
The best
I
cat
never
food
heard-
campaign was Dr. Pepper, like 2007, because I would get it. They were $1 out of the vending machine at South, and it was the 1 in 6 wins is a free Dr. Pepper, and it would say you win underneath the cap. So you just go online, type it in whenever you got a winning cap, and it would print you off a coupon for a free Dr. Pepper. You just take a quick trip.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna give you guys a throwback here because this is when I still drank Pepsi and I've totally gone over to the Coke side. They had a deal when iTunes was first with them that for every pop you got a free song download from iTunes. So you would literally buy a
Like
$1
any song.
pop
Enjoy
and you
it.
would get $1 of iTunes credit.
Nice.
I remember the very, very, very first song I ever purchased on iTunes was I Fought the Law, the Green Day version.
Okay.
Nice.
And it was with one of those. And it was when I was at
Nice.
Sequoia.
There you go.
Very
Yeah, because they didn't have Coke. They had
Pepsi.
Pepsi machines.
Yeah, because BA was Pepsi back then.
Yeah.
I remember-
Switched.
Yeah,
Since
they had a
we're-
Canada Dry machine.
Since we're on the subject of,
Seems to be our off topic today.
yeah, well, before we get cold,
This is our breakaway topic.
Yeah.
We're gonna post on YouTube.
when I was in Pride, I forgot what year, but it was Pepsi was doing the like Xbox 360
Oh my God.
giveaway.
That was
like the
9th grade. I
huge-
was at North.
Yeah, I was doing. I would sign up for Stadium Cleanup to A, get money towards my Pride account, but B, get hella caps
All
off of
those
all the
caps.
Pepsi bottles.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
I got like a backpack.
I have that.
I had a beanie. Like, I got so much shit. I didn't win a 360, but
Oh,
I got some
jeez.
swag out of it.
I totally have that bag
That was-
in my apartment right now.
Is that my bag?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
Holy shit! When did I give that to you?
You were just like, here, do you want this? And I was like, sure. So yeah, it's at my apartment.
Damn, I gotta see that. I haven't seen that in years.
yeah.
I forgot. I was just.
Does he have a family now? Is he doing okay?
Yeah. He's gay, but he adopted. So
Oh,
it's all
that's from overseas or from like Chicago, some kind of down area.
good.
That's
I think
what
it was
we really
Detroit.
need to. Yeah, that's where we really need to adopt.
Or Alabama.
Babies are rad.
Yeah,
Or Mississippi.
But that was back in my Xbox.
pretty
days.
dark.
Yeah.
So Cole, what do you think of Coca-Cola Light?
I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Okay.
Drinkability's good. Flavor is not. I'm not too crazy.
Yeah, the drinkability is like the best thing it has
Aftertaste.
going for it.
Yeah,
The
I agree.
aftertaste bugs me.
That's what really knocks it down.
You know,
Yeah.
If it didn't have the aftertaste, you'd probably get a 7.5 or maybe
I would like it
for
more if it was
just for drinkability. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
'Cause, you know,
chill
freezing
does
it-
help a little bit.
I
Yeah,
just
it
love-
takes a little bit of the.
Yeah, the like weird sugary flavor out of it,
Yeah.
and just like gives you ice, kind of. That's why I like freezing my Nosses.
Yeah.
because it's like not as sweet for me. Dude, better.
I think I'm kind of torn because I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It would be.
you can
That's
like it.
fine.
It
You
would
can
be
like it.
Yeah.
better if it was
It's American.
colder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it the highest score. I'm gonna go 7.5.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I mean, not great,
Put it up on the pedestal.
but I mean, in the
That's a
scheme
solid,
of all
good
pops,
score.
yeah, I mean, it's a good
Going
pop.
on the IGN scale of
Yeah,
rating
you
games,
buy.
7. Not gonna buy it. Oh, that's a terrible score. No, that's good.
No, 7's
Yeah,
a
that's
good score.
7 out of 10 is definitely a good score.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's
Unless I
passing.
was raised wrong in public schools, where
So-
a C isn't average.
Coca-Cola Life. Definitely go pick one up today and see what you think.
Yeah.
If you're not a Coke fan, this might turn the tide.
Yeah, it might
We'll
make
see.
you Pepsi fan.
Damn.
Uh,
The aggression. It's
But-
real, folks.
You
It's
guys
real.
hear that?
I'm actually really just like a coffee person, so it's like either way, I'll
Yeah.
drink whatever, but coffee's my go-to.
Hey, speaking of, give us a quick rundown.
Oh, this organic energy drink is actually hella good. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, it's really
one.
good.
It's lightly carbonated, not too sweet. Made from green. What does it say? Organic green coffee beans and organic cane sugar. So that sounds pretty good for an energy drink. See, the sugar levels is only 23 grams of sugar, so that's like half of what this Coke has.
wow,
with yeah.
that's amazing.
With caffeine and
4 less
ginseng.
ounces.
It's a Rockstar organic energy drink.
I just thought that
Yeah,
Island
that was
fruit.
a really
Yeah,
unique flavor.
yeah.
It was. It was.
Green coffee beans. That was interesting. That was a nice
It was. I liked it a lot.
sip.
We're very organic today.
Yeah,
Like,
I like this.
We're
Very
true to nature.
body
All
friendly.
And then
natural.
I'm gonna shotgun a few Baja Blasts in there. I'm gonna go down the toilet.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
Drink radioactive, like I don't even know, man.
It's just
But
weird
It's
'cause
good stuff though.
I literally drink it and I'm like, man, I need some Taco Bell right now.
Right?
It
Yeah.
has to be paired with Taco Bell.
Like,
Oh, it's suggested to be paired with them.
well,
It-
you
Taco Bell
heard
is
you
like-
heard about it, right?
Yeah.
Like they created it in mind with eating Taco Bell. So like they pair the flavoring to bounce off of that.
It's so funny that Taco Bell's trying to be like this, like new. We're good for you.
Dude,
fast food.
apparently-
let them do what they want.
It's
because in the
awesome.
past like 2 years,
I-
they have gone from good to freaking amazing. And
They
like,
have.
I
they have,
love Taco Bell.
They have a like a famous chef working them for them. Her name is
I think I know who you're talking about. The lady that's like making all the new bowls and stuff.
Yeah,
the,
dude,
the
what's her
fresh
name? Cora?
bowls.
Apparently, they're supposed to like be upping Taco Bell to be like less fast food and more like
Mexican
catered
sit
to
down.
Like
to-
a
yeah, like more catered to like
Chipotle-ish.
adult.
Yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that, but
I like it.
I don't
that
know.
means
It could be
quality
really
of
good.
ingredients will go up, price will go up. I'm
Just
fine
like-
with that.
I don't know. I was always a stalwart like Taco Bell supporter when a bunch of my friends were like, "Oh no, Bueno's way better."
I used to be a
Like-
Bueno person. It
Dude,
was the
Bell-
I go
chalupas.
Bueno for
They're
quality.
queso.
Or the
for
muchachos or
Yeah,
whatever the hell.
chalupas.
99
Taco
cent
Bell.
Muchacho Monday.
Bueno's
Did you ever do that?
queso
Yeah.
is so good,
It is good.
but everything else at Bell I enjoy way more.
I see. I'm exactly the same way. Like Bueno's salsa is okay as well. But
Yeah.
I like mild and hot and fire sauce better. It goes better with my burrito rather than salsa.
I do like the fact that Bueno has actual salsa, but Bueno is Coke, and they have...
No, they're not anymore.
They're not
Yeah, they're
anymore?
They've been
now.
Pepsi for like 2 years.
Well, it shows you how often I go to Bueno.
That was the thing.
But
Is-
also, they had IBC root beer in their in their fountain.
They don't
and
anymore.
IBC
Yeah, not
is
anymore.
bomb.
Now they
So,
have,
never go to
so
Bueno
hard.
again.
I would literally go to Bueno, get a large Coke and a large cup of queso,
Drive right across the
go
street.
right across the street to Taco Bell, and get a bunch of soft tacos.
The one on 101st.
Yeah, at 101st and Elm,
Yeah.
because they're right across
Yeah.
the street from each other. It was the best, man. I cannot tell you how many times I did that.
I used to get their chicken burritos when they had the meal deals because, oh my god, like $3, $2, $2.50 for chips, burrito, and a drink or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like the meal deal of the century. But they started making their chicken burritos. I started getting these patches where the rice was just stale and like uncooked, and so it kind of killed. I had to go to the one I asked me. He said me first.
Can I say one thing?
Yes.
You said
I
two.
got Kayla to like Taco Bell.
Nice.
And just,
Did she?
I
It
cannot
was like-
tell you how much that means. Like, she hated Taco Bell. When we
Why?
first started, like, I don't know, she just did not care
A lot
for
of
it.
girls,
She
I
wouldn't
feel,
eat
eat
it.
Taco Bell.
But I remember when they came out with the Doritos Locos Taco,
Mm.
I had her try a bite, and she liked it.
You
Yeah.
can't
And then
not
now,
like Doritos.
she's kind of expanded a little bit. But she told me the other day, she was like, I was really craving Taco Bell the other day. And I'm like, yes! I just have to work on Burger King.
Chalk that down.
Dude,
No, what's that?
my friend's grandpa used to own like 40 Burger Kings around the area, and like a 30-something Buenos as well, like just in the whole Southwest United States. And I used to get free Whoppers literally like every day. Like he gave me 100 coupons for free Whoppers,
Dude.
and he was like, "Here you go." I was like, "This is like $400 worth of your money." And he's like, "That's okay."
It's operating costs,
Oh my
man.
God.
It's promotion. You're gonna go tell everybody.
And he was like,
I've had a Whopper literally every day for the past 4 months. Like, what are you doing with your
I
life?
just gave them out. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna finish all these before expiration. I don't go to Burger King that much. I didn't have a car at the time, so I was like, you want a free
Oh,
Whopper?
yeah.
Free Whopper?
Oh,
Free
that's-
Whopper?
Dude, I would be like,
That's
hey, you
pretty
want to
good.
drive me somewhere? Here's a coupon for a free Whopper.
Yeah, like,
There you go.
hey, can I have a piece of gum after lunch? Here's a free Whopper.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey, give me the whole pack. Here's a free Whopper.
Yeah, here's 2 free Whoppers. Here's 5 free Whoppers. And they're like,
Teacher, this grade is bullshit. There's a free Whopper.
Can't hold all these Whoppers. What can you do for me here? What's a Whopper worth?
So every week after drinking the day,
we talk about fast food.
we like to talk about our week in review.
Thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. You're the
I don't
first
know.
guest to join in.
Really?
Well, I mean,
We haven't done that since we've had a
yeah,
guest.
So you're.
We haven't had a
oh,
guest since
Inaugural
we-
shoo shoo shoo.
I think, other than I think Sam was the last.
Shoo shoo
guest.
could do.
Yeah. Well, when I'm driving, I do it when I'm driving,
I think
and I
he
listen
did-
to
he
it.
did.
I'm like,
That's really sweet.
Nice.
That touches me right
Makes
now.
me happy.
Warms me up.
Here.
My titties. Oh,
Right in
my
the
heart.
bee's tits.
Getting sensual up in here.
the beast.
Shoo shoo Kadoo, what did you do?
This week.
That's
In review.
That's cute.
Yeah, I seem pretty interested in my week.
You had the best week.
Yeah, just go.
I mean,
Just
start us off. What
Please.
started the week?
What
for you?
started the week? Okay, so starting from last week's podcast was day one of my wisdom teeth vacation.
Oral surgery.
Oral surgery recovery stage / House of Wolves splurge.
Yeah. You can notice
And-
his cheeks are a little chubbier. This week.
Yeah, this side. Actually, my manager said that my face looks thin. You can tell I hadn't eaten much. I was like, I didn't know what.
Weird.
No, did your first day start on Wednesday too? Your first day off, or was it? Tuesday?
No, it was Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because I had to work on Tuesday. Hell yeah.
We didn't even
That was
plan that.
nice.
That was a good round.
Yeah.
I hope that resonated.
It did.
I heard an echo.
Okay. I got canned.
I blew out my eardrums.
Dude, your ears are bleeding.
Our bottles just shatter.
What'd you say?
The plastic. How does that work?
They just shrivel like they're in the microwave.
Never put a bottle in the microwave.
So Thursday I went in. Thursday at noon I went in to get in my wisdom teeth out. That was fun. My mom got a video. I didn't really say anything interesting. I talked about Monster House. I was like, talked about that scene where I was like, I feel like I can feel my uvula back there because I felt like there was just, but it was probably just the numbness or something. I was
Probably
sitting
just
there
like
going,
Oz.
I was sitting there going the whole time. I feel like there's something. And like my
Your
mom
mom wasn't
got
like,
out.
stop.
It's just, oh, I gotta get this. So I made a call back to that monster house rip. Upula must be a girl house. She's like, okay. So, that was really the only fun thing I did on camera. I tried to have her send it to me, but her phone didn't work. So Samsung.
Hashtag Samsung.
Hashtag Samsung.
Hashtag Soul Bay.
So yeah, I went home.
What you get?
That too.
Oh, Solivay?
Yeah.
Oh
what
man,
he's on.
don't even.
Yeah, I'm about to get off of it.
I could go on a rant, but I'm not.
Damn Russians.
That's okay.
The word pyramid scheme comes to mind because it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah. Josh is giving me that.
Sorry, I'll be quiet.
No,
It's
it's
okay.
So I actually went home. I was like, all I want to do is play Destiny. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I got on with Josh and we played something real quick.
Yeah.
I still had gauze in my mouth, so I
Yeah, you
even
couldn't talk.
After like one game, we I was like, dude, I'm gonna watch a movie and just pass out. And I took quite the nap. And sorry. And then from then I was just. I had my setup. I had the recliner sitting in front of the living room, big screen. I had my charger set up. My mom brought me some Jamaican shakes.
Oh, nice. There you
Sitting
go.
through that. That was my. Oh man, that was good stuff.
Did you go with the spoon technique? Not
Spoon,
straw?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, one's supposed to use a straw.
I used a straw.
Oh,
I was
really?
fine.
Yeah, they don't want you to use
I had-
a straw. I think it
Just suck.
could pull.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got some pressure problems in there, so
Yeah, it definitely.
especially with a shake.
Get the
I have my
vacuum
wisdom teeth
in your
removed, so
mouth.
I don't know that struggle.
I went to Six
I'm
Flags the
really
day after and
wanting
had, like,
to
the
now.
3 soda
Yeah, line it
refills.
up with the next DLC. I
I just want to, because I have like a wedding to go to in like July at the end, so I may just like take some days off and then like go to wedding and then do wisdom teeth and then just have like a week off.
You should do wisdom teeth and then waves.
Oh yeah. Anyway, sorry, Joe.
Hydros will make that wedding so fun.
So I got caught up. I did. It was great to do everything.
Yeah, I was like, you had all the time
Like-
to do everything.
Like it was nice to actually plan it out. I actually made this little poster board. I have a history of card gaming, so having all the weapons that I have, I was like, my vault's getting really full. All my characters are getting really full. I need to do some organizing. I've got like 3 archetypes up there. Underneath that is all the exotics / raid weapons, the stuff that doesn't have rerolls for each one. And these are all the big ones are the ones that I can reroll or that have variable perks. It's color coded, so like blue will be arc. That's actually solar. That's void. And then I had these set up because I was like, okay, which one? The classes, but I did that and I was like, okay, what can I keep? So I was able to scrap things like with peace in my heart.
okay.
So
You had a game plan. I
yeah,
mean, this
next
is
is
yeah, this
next
is-
is
yeah.
a push board for gear because I need to like balance out the unlocks and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I basically just wrote down all my solar, arc, and void ones, organized it. I was like, I've got like 4 secret handshakes you can see, but so I was like, okay, I don't like that perk. So
A few one-way tickets.
a few one-way
Yeah.
tickets, some MG18s.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
standard. Not
so, yeah.
Galahorns.
Not
Yeah.
you don't not a Gallifrey.
Rip.
You should put one up there. Maybe you'll get one in the game.
Yeah.
Just put it on there in hopes of getting
It's
one.
like the Amazon wish list.
I'll tell you what the perks are for it, and you can just...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know
Save
it's
every
hard
time.
to see the poster board, but it is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, he did a good job with
Yeah,
this.
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's hard to read all that stuff, but I just stuff like
Yeah,
that
I was-
because
That's
I
awesome.
I would do things like that. I had a carbon like game guide, and I would make like sticky notes for each section, and I had like shit planned out, like what car I was like comparing stats and upgrades. Oh
Yeah.
man, so like part
It's
of me,
really
that
fun.
OCD part of me, can just go to town on stuff like that, and I just lit up when you showed me that earlier. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
That's what I would do with Yu-Gi-Oh! I would just like lay out
Yeah.
all my monsters depending on their
Mhm.
like level.
Like,
Yeah,
Just
all
like
my
see,
all my
okay.
card games I played, I always went through that
You know?
that org.
It's the best.
Yeah, you want to have the best deck possible every time.
Yeah. It's like I need to keep this balanced.
Yeah.
When the new packs coming out, and you're like, shit, I gotta make sure I've got a good deck for the new packs
I
coming
would
out,
do,
and then
like,
I can build a new deck with cards
100.
from that.
I would do like 100 test games in a row.
Oh my
just to see what I
God.
opened
Wow.
with.
Yeah, we used to do that.
Oh man.
And you're like, we had
I gotta stop
fucking
talking about this.
legit
I want to play
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck.
deck.
I got off that
Hearthstone,
horse.
just Hearthstone. Channel it on the Hearthstone.
It's buying packs though. Still, I gotta stay away. I gotta go cold turkey, man. I gotta
Dude,
stay cold
buying,
turkey.
that's
gotta
what I do
stay
in
true.
FIFA, and it
You got your
literally
coin.
is so fucking expensive. I spent like $40 and got like nothing, and was like, I can't do this again.
I dropped $10 on like 7 Hearthstone packs the other week.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn, $10.
I
for
checked my
7
bank
packs?
account and I was like, okay.
Okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But it's pretty good.
I'll skip out.
10
of
packs
Jenkins.
for 7, or 7 packs for $10.
How many cards come in a Hearthstone pack?
5. It's like a standard.
Is it like a guaranteed rare, like normal?
Yeah, you get a
card game kind of thing?
guaranteed rare.
Okay. I've done it before, but it's been so long. It was like when Hearthstone first came out.
You get some legendaries. I got some good cards.
The FIFA packs are definitely like super affordable, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could open like
Which
with
is-
$40 of stuff, I could open like hundreds of packs. Yeah, you could. It's pretty good, and they've got like a set market for each player.
I've heard there's some of those that are worth a decent amount of money.
The record breaker Cristiano Ronaldo that they brought out like last month, you could buy him. Like, there's none on the market for sale, but you can buy him in real life money for like $300
Ooh.
for
a
pixels.
video game
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
that you can get a cheaper version of for about $15.
I mean,
The-
is
the
the other
only-
one just, is it better? Is it better stats?
The stats on the card are better, but you can, like, I don't think it's worth a markup of $385.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. The game's kind of messed up. Maybe they'll fix it with 16.
So without diving into too much Destiny talk, which
Yeah, we'll
I
probably
want to
save
do
that.
next, anything else in your week exciting?
I watched movies.
Okay.
I got to catch up on some movies.
Nice.
Does that mean you watched Pokemon 2000?
Yeah.
Atta
some
boy.
movies. Yep. No, I didn't.
You should've.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of the first one I watched.
Big Black Butts.
I'll come
8.
back to it if I remember it, but yeah. I watched the crap out of that. And I looked at it.
You're like, Mom, come look at this part, and she's like, oh my, they're doing it wrong. And you're
Are
like,
they black?
Huh?
Classic mom. No,
no, it's
so
Star TV.
it's just it's
Gotta get a better one, Mom. I'm taking this one back to the house.
So what did you watch?
I'm so sorry.
I watched
Who's in it?
I have no
it just came out on Netflix.
Sounds
Inglourious
like-
Bastards.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Quentin Tarantino. I hadn't seen that. And
Killing
I heard it was
Nazis.
good. Killing Nazis.
Dude, Quentin
Yeah.
Tarantino's.
And
He's a good dude.
yeah, after watch, I don't think I can recall any other films that I've seen by him.
Django.
No, that was the second movie, and I watched that because I liked Inglourious Bastards.
You've
I was
never
like,
seen Django?
No.
I haven't
What?
seen
Kill Bill?
You haven't seen Django?
No.
Pulp Fiction.
What? Okay, yeah, that's
Pulp Fiction.
right.
It's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
That's right.
it. Pulp is weird.
Pulp is awesome.
I very much.
I need to
enjoyed
watch
that.
it again.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was great.
I don't know if
I love
got
like
it.
most of the actors in that.
Yeah, I mean,
I
good
think-
actors, but
And then I really
It
enjoyed
was John
the plot.
Travolta's turnaround.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like right before he
The
turned.
movie is 21 years old.
That is- I'm 21 years old. Maybe that's why I like it so much.
Maybe.
I just
We're
Birthday
twins.
brothers.
I need to see it again. I don't know if I
When was the last time you saw
grasped
it?
Oof, 4 or 5 years ago, probably.
Yeah, you should
I
have
just
21
saw
years
it
ago.
like 2-3 months ago. If
Yeah.
that.
I would recommend.
Yeah, I need to see a lot of Tarantino movies. I hear good things. and-
Kill Bill.
That's
That's actually
astounding
on my.
movies.
All the
I
volumes.
actually got a note that I need to watch that. So
Very
Yeah.
good movies.
I agree. I think they're pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
so yeah, I watched those two. And of course Leonardo DiCaprio. Django's
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
monumental,
Yeah,
monumental
excellent.
scene.
Dude,
Hashtag
the
give
epitome-
for the Oscar.
seriously, like he got robbed.
The epiphany of acting right there.
Yeah,
Yes.
everything that he's been in late, like in just the past handful
Knocking
of
it out.
years.
Wolf
like,
of Wall Street, man.
Oh my god, I haven't seen that.
It's so good.
But
It's
like,
long. It's a long movie, but
What?
it's good.
You
Oh
watch
my
most of the movies in this.
I'm
room.
sorry, I shouldn't freak out.
I watched like Crazy Stupid Love and some
do we.
other romantic comedy.
Yes, I Love You.
And yeah, shit
That's
like
a good
that.
I saw that.
Sorry,
I Love
not
You, Man.
shit.
That's one of my
I
favorite
love
movies.
that stuff, but I don't watch a lot of like action dude movies.
Well, you can. You're a dude.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a very serious question here.
I'm gonna answer a very serious question here.
Have you seen John Wick?
I've
No.
seen a little bit of it. I
You
was
need to
watching.
go watch John
My dad
Wick.
started watching it.
right
I had to go
now.
to work. I
Like,
watched
just,
the first
just
40
stop
minutes.
the podcast. Just stop it.
Drop everything.
Go watch.
Okay,
John
we're
Wick.
back, everybody. We just
But
watched
seriously.
John Wick.
Holy shit!
Like, as soon as you can, watch that movie. You talk about just.
Is it a
you know,
Redbox,
the,
Steven?
you know the point of that movie, right? The
Yeah,
story.
I haven't.
He's
heard
like a badass retired hitman,
Yeah.
okay? And his wife has cancer, and he's like living with his wife and taking care of her. She dies, but after she dies,
Spoiler
she
alert.
gives him a puppy. This is like the first 5 minutes of the movie, man.
I know.
It's not spoilers. She gives him a puppy,
Unless
and
you
it's
have
like,
short-term
hey,
memory
I
loss.
hope that you'll like grow and heal like with this puppy together. So he's taking care of the puppy. Theon Greyjoy, who is a Russian
you.
mobster
What a dick.
in this movie, and it's
Worst
hilarious.
person ever.
Sees him filling up his car, which is like, oh, man, what's the name of the car from Gone from 60 Seconds?
Never seen it.
Josh,
I'm
you love
horrible
cars and
human
you love
being.
movies. What the fuck?
The car
What are you
that
doing
Nicolas
this
Cage
for?
drives.
You, but Blake can explain.
The Shelby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelby Cobra?
The Pope movie.
He calls it a name. I can't remember what it was, but it looks a lot like that.
Oh, and maybe an Eleanor?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it, Eleanor.
I still know cars.
I think it's one of those. Don't quote me on that because I'm not a car person. But anyway, Theon Greyjoy
Josh.
sees this car and is like, "Hey, that's a really nice car. How much do you want for it?" And he's like, "Oh, it's not for sale." And he's like, "I don't think you understand." I said, "How much you want for it?" And John Wick's basically like, "Fuck off! Like I'm not selling it to you." Well, then they break into his house. They beat the shit out of him. They steal his car and they kill his dog.
Oh, you don't kill a guy's dog.
That is why.
Especially that his wife gave him.
So then they try and go like get the car fixed up and like disguise it so he can't tell it's his. And the dude's like, "No, that's John Wick's car. Like, fuck off. I'm not touching that. You get the fuck out of my shop." And then come to find out, like, Theon Greyjoy is the son of this Russian crime boss. And he finds out that his son stole John Wick's car, and he's just basically like, "Well, you're fucked." And the whole movie is just Keanu Reeves kicking ass. I would watch that literally 24/7 for the rest of my life. Like,
On
that's how
repeat, you're
good
like-
that movie is. They're already making a
Turn into a
sequel.
robot.
It's gonna be amazing. It's
What are they
two.
gonna call it?
I don't know.
If they
It's
added
two
two
of his
to it-
former stuntmen that were directing it,
Okay.
and like
So they're
wrote
like-
it. So they made the role with Keanu Reeves in mind.
Nice.
It is
Oh,
one
wow.
of like the coolest movies I've seen in a long time. And
So
it's
Keanu Reeves is John Wick.
yes,
Okay, gotcha.
yes.
It's a
So
movie
good.
about his real life,
Yeah.
based on a true story.
Yeah.
How he's a
Sorry,
moral
I'm so
good
sorry to
coach.
go off on that tangent, but
No, dude, that's
holy
awesome.
crap, that
I'm
movie
definitely
is
watching this
amazing.
movie.
You need to watch
I'm
it.
very interested.
Should watch it.
We should see if it's on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Or Redbox, because there's a
Yeah.
Redbox.
Oh, that's right.
Or something.
Or something. Something. Alright, so Zach, what'd you do this week?
Oh, I also watched Guardians of
No!
the Galaxy.
Dude, I love that movie.
No, I
So
finally
good.
watched it. So I
Oh yeah,
watched it
you've
last
never
night.
seen it before.
Yeah,
have
I
you?
know. I was pretty late.
You
He was
kind
trying
of.
to focus too, but he still wasn't showing.
I still haven't watched it either,
Huh?
honestly.
I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I liked how they left a lot of unanswered questions on purpose, as far as like, I mean, it's a galaxy. Like they didn't have to address all these races and all these different species and stuff, and it was like, oh, well, why does this guy have a freaking box?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
No.
So
Don't
Yeah, I
be-
haven't watched it either. I'm behind.
yeah, it's a
Josh, don't even give me that look.
red
Right now.
box. It.
Hasn't watched any Quentin Tarantino movies. Hasn't watched Gone in 60 Seconds.
I've seen.
No,
I
you
saw.
suck, Josh. This is my weekly review. bitch.
You're like a car guy. That's like the quintessential like car action movie.
Yeah, but classic Josh doesn't watch shit or finish games, so
That's true. But
I'm a lot of things.
we need this next New Year to come around so you can make a New Year's resolution to finish games.
Your hands are really warm.
Do you like
Yeah,
it or
dude.
no?
Nah.
They're
That's my New
almost
Year's.
clammy?
That was my New Year's resolution.
Games you haven't finished.
Welcome to my
Yeah.
life.
So what'd you do this week?
What I did this
You do
week
that
was kick some fucking ass on Destiny. Got some good
Yeah.
drops. Got two 34s now, two different races. Got a Warlock and a Titan 34. I got Hawkmoon. I got Tomorrow's Answer. I got a new fucking awesome hand cannon from Osiris that does fire damage. And it's like
Nice.
just a god hand cannon. Ascended my Fatebringer. Dude, I got a lot of stuff done in Destiny this week.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty happy with the progress. This update has been really good to me.
Cool.
Yes.
Blake.
So you and I have something in common this week, Josh,
Yeah.
because we both got Galahorns this week.
Yeah, we did.
Join us,
After
fool.
roughly, I don't know,
I was just playing with the box.
I thought you were playing the violin.
450, 500 hours
Yeah.
of my playtime.
Yep.
I finally got a Galahorn. That was like,
That's about the time it took me too.
yeah.
I feel like that's a rough estimate. Of like,
I was on. Again, I have 3 Titans. If you were here last week, I was on my 2nd Titan doing the 28 Prison of Elders, just in the story, and I had the treasure key, and I was like, okay, I'll use it. Got horn.
do you know if
nice.
the treasure key, if the like different levels will get you better loot or not?
No,
Is
it
the
doesn't
same?
matter. It's
same
the same
drop rate?
chance on everything.
Okay, that's what I
So
thought.
you can just run the 28 if you have
Okay,
keys and you want to
okay,
get rid of them.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to like use all my keys on 28 and then not have any. Okay,
You
cool.
do need to save 1 key in case you do a 35 to get the shader, ship, and emblem, but that's it.
Okay,
Gotcha.
cool. I'll do that. That's how people have the ship. It makes sense now. Okay. I was like, how the fuck are they rank 3 already?
Yeah, they're
no
not.
way. Yeah.
It's a
okay.
different color. Like this one, like shimmers.
Okay.
When the rank 3 one is just like a flat color.
Okay.
Like I'll show you when we're in
you get-
orbit later. 'Cause
Right
that's
on.
what I have.
I need to get a treasure key first, and then I'll totally do a 35.
Do you get shader, ship, and emblem? Or
What
You
emblem
have-
do you get?
And you have to have an emblem
You
slot.
have to have an
It
emblem
won't
slot.
send the postmaster.
Yeah, it will not.
Same problem.
And you
with
have to have a
Chrono.
key.
that's what happened
Like-
to my exotic emblem that I didn't get from trials.
Oh,
full.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like when
Figured
Chrono
it
was
out.
starting out, it won't go to your postmaster.
I'll show you. It
They
looks a
may
little
need to fix
different.
that.
It's cool though. It's cool.
Oh
Actually,
man, I got the
um,
Osiris emblem. That is.
yeah, that's
insane.
baller as fuck.
That's so tight.
My week. I mean, Blake, you've had a shit ton of Destiny time, right? I mean, you've done almost everything. Same as Paul. I haven't been able to play.
He was the opposite of us 3.
Yeah, I didn't get to do trials. I got through like on my Titan. It was like what, last Wednesday. It was like got through on my Titan. I did some stuff in my Warlock because I didn't work until like 2 one day. But yeah, I mean, all weekend I missed trials, which I was kind of bummed out about.
I mean, it's
But,
every week.
but yeah, the thing is, it's every week. You know, hopefully all the
Can't wait to
dudes.
get those legs.
Yeah, just like freaking
Let me get
flew
the
through it and was like, well, I got everything already, so hopefully there'll be some easier competition in the weeks to come.
I don't think so because
I think people are just
For
going
the
to keep
first
getting better
week?
at it.
for the first week you had less people 34, and that's the biggest thing.
True that. Yeah,
and
I was
going
34
on,
like immediately.
It's
so
I
like
mean,
everyone who's
easy.
34 is
Honestly,
gonna be
The leather, the
Think
level
about Iron Banner
advantages.
though. It's supposed to matter, but it still really doesn't.
It matters
a
at a
lot.
minuscule level. I think people
Yeah.
overthink it a lot. Like if you land your shots, you're gonna kill them.
Yeah.
If you still 2
Well,
thorn
that's the
shots that are ascended, as long as you have an ascended weapon, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Yeah, 365 damage. As long as you have that, you're good.
Actually, my Thorn bounty right now, I had it and didn't complete it, and I told myself today I'm going to
How,
do it.
how
do that
what do you
right
have to do
now.
right now?
I'm at the part where I have to kill 500 hive, so I'm still very early
I'm like
on.
100 into that with my new thorn. I already
Yeah.
have 2 thorns.
You guys have fun with that.
I have a thorn
Yeah.
bounty too, but I also have a thorn.
Yeah.
I've got
I've had it
probably-
before, but I just quit the bounty because I didn't care about it, and now
It
I'm
is
like,
a
okay, I
nice
should probably
ass
have one.
weapon, actually.
I like
Yeah.
Ascended Thorn now, so.
Well, I mean, back when I played and I got rid of my bounties, it sucked, and no one used it, and
Yeah.
then they buffed it later on. So
So yeah,
As soon as they buffed it, I was like using this forever.
my week has been busy with work, but it's good. I've been getting a lot of hours,
That's
so paycheck will be nice. So I'm happy about that. And I've got today and tomorrow off to do a shit ton of Destiny. I've
Yeah,
got my Hunter. I just started running the story today, so I'll get through that and be able to run prison and get a treasure key and all that jazz. And yeah, just get the grind ahead. But I'm excited for it.
Well, we're here for you, Josh.
Yeah,
we're here to push you.
I've got a lot of people to play with between work people,
Yeah.
between you guys,
Dude,
and
yeah,
like,
my list
that's
of
gonna-
people has definitely grown.
yeah,
start to merge.
like
Pretty
between internet
Snap rock.
friends that I've met, you know, since the alpha that
Yeah.
I've always been kind of raiding with.
Wolf
if you
King
guys weren't
2010.
available, yeah, Wolf and
Guardians of
Dark and freaking
DFS.
Guardian, DCF, and
Dad's of Destiny.
Will Cologne, like tons of dudes on Twitter. Shout out to them that I've been playing with and raiding with for a long time. You guys, I mean, we got a whole group of work people now. Our Game of Thrones crew,
yeah,
like,
You guys are games. I need to join that. Please.
Yeah.
I need
yeah.
to have people to watch Game of Thrones with.
dude, Sunday night's my parents' house. Come join.
yes.
I would love that.
So, I mean, it's crazy how much my group has grown, because at the beginning, and I could not find a vault, like, I could not find a group to run vault with for the life of me.
Yeah.
Right?
And now it's like, I almost have too many people to play with.
Yeah.
You're like, we have 8 in our party. I'm
And
sorry.
they-
One
and
of you guys, 2 of you guys have to.
It's like now that they made the group size smaller is when I have a lot of people to play with. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I've already got 2 guys, sorry. Like,
It was
Can't
because they
take
were
a
playing
fourth.
the whole time. It was-
They're
this
like,
would've been
make
good
friends
to
and
start.
kill them.
yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
I forgot one big thing happened to me this week. I totally totaled my car. That's
That was a
yeah.
big thing. Totally.
total.
How, did you hydroplane?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Just kinda
I was
hit
turning
some water.
I was turning into the 103rd or what is that? The entrance off 101st there. What is that? 237 or something?
So into the neighborhood.
That's 220. No, 240. 241st.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the far one, but there's one.
Oh, 225th then.
Yeah, it's like right here. I can never remember it.
227.
I missed it.
What is it?
I was like turning in, and then the water drifted me over, and then into the ditch.
So you said Jesus take the wheel, and he was like, "Hut, nope."
He's like,
Psych.
"Fuck you."
Taking the wheels straight into the ditch.
Yeah, we've had like in the past 7 days, like 5 days with flash
With
flood
flood,
warnings.
Yeah.
It was
It's
insane.
like
I got
crazy.
out of my car, and there was literally like a foot of water that I was standing in. And it was like rushing, and I was like, exactly. That's I was driving down the road, wrapping some Biggie Smalls, and then suddenly I'm in a ditch, and I'm like, shit. Called Sam, and I was like, hey dude, you wanna come pick me up? I'm in some water.
I'm going
And then-
swimming.
Did you just leave your car there?
Well, actually, some what was it? Catoosa firefighters showed up out
Oh.
of nowhere. They just like pull up in this like work truck, and they're like, "Hey, dude, get in the car. You're gonna get electrocuted if you sit in there." And I was like, "Oh shit, let's do that."
Yeah.
Got out of the car.
Don't wanna get electrocuted.
Yeah, exactly. And I just turned my hazards on, and we waited for a tow truck. Came like 2 hours later. Fucking
I
sucked.
bet
Yeah,
they were
tow trucks.
busy as hell. Sure, they were busy that night.
I did talk to this cool kid,
That was
one of the firefighters' sons. He was like 11, and I talked to him about video games for like the whole time I was in there.
Oh, there you go.
It was
That's
pretty cool. Yeah, it wasn't like the worst experience I could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turned out okay.
Yeah, I'm not too bad about it.
So, as you guys can tell, the biggest thing of this week has been House of Wolves, obviously. I mean, just came out last Tuesday. Some of you guys played a little bit before we recorded last week, and that was just like first impressions. Now, we've had a week, we've been able to do all the things. Some of us have done all the things.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm missing
kind of.
35. Damn.
What do you guys think now? Like, how much do you love it? I guess.
I
after this
really
week?
I enjoy it a lot. Like the idea of having like trials of PvE is fucking awesome. Like going through different stages, I love that because
Trials of what?
just like different stages.
Trials of PvP.
Like the arena.
Yeah,
Like a trial.
it's a trial
cycle.
setup.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because that's how a lot of RuneScape bosses were. So I'm used to like going through waves of enemies.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
it's just like it's reminiscing on like early MMO days. It's nice.
I will say, for one, I agree with you there. I like the teamwork / zombie style I mentioned of the arena, as opposed to where you're raiding towards like a very specific, like a boss specific goal. As opposed to the arena is just
Like kill
it's
this and
pretty
capture
much,
this.
It's
and
pretty
blow
much
these up.
all the same stuff you've been doing in
Yeah.
the story and all this stuff, just different maps. And the new objectives are pretty easy to grasp. Another thing is they've really upped the drops.
Oh
Like
yeah.
since I think back to the beginning, I
Yeah.
remember grinding spin metal on the Cosmodrome.
Oh my God.
It took me forever. It took me 5 ever.
Yeah.
Like
It did.
now, like I've got probably 500 spin metal just from Skywatch.
Right?
Like
That's
Like,
how
just
I
doing
feel.
the patrol.
Yeah.
I have like 3 things that
So-
are max 200, and I'm like, I don't.
I burned 4 full stacks of spin metal yesterday. I just discarded them. 4 entire 200 stacks, and I
probably
still
gonna
have
have to.
7 or 800 left.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
probably
need
gonna
them.
have to,
You're
yeah.
like, I need space
Like
in my bank.
they was just taking up so much space. I was like, square, square,
Yeah.
square,
and then you're like,
just over and over.
shit,
and
that
over
was my
again.
etheric light.
Oh God.
no, my weapons core.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
have to wait another week.
Yeah, but I
So-
mean, even in the patrol areas, like even just the spot, like aside from the wanted bounties, the
Mhm.
wanted random events that are showing up, and like you're seeing spin metal on the ground to be scavenged and chests all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas it take you probably 2 whole minutes before you found a chest.
I think
or-
it's because people are
getting-
so much more people are in patrol doing these like House of Wolf things.
yeah.
So it's
It's
like,
like a lot
oh wow,
quicker.
these are really easy to find because
Yeah.
a lot of people had to go through this and like didn't even have to grind for mats. It was like you could buy them as soon as they started. So they're
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm just gonna buy these from the Crucible handler.
It took me way too long to figure out that was a thing after I came back.
Oh boy.
I also
No one
feel
told me.
like
I'm so sorry.
that's unfortunate. So nifty.
It's like I'd spent the previous day like legitimately for like 3 or 4 hours grinding helium filaments, and someone's like, you know, you can just buy those, right? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me
I've been
right
sitting
now?
here with maxed out marks.
Yeah.
No,
Oh man.
but aside from that, like, shoot, I lost my train of thought. Matt's Spin Metal,
Skywatch.
Skywatch. Oh man. Oh, it was
Coles.
It was cool.
Okay.
That was bugging me the whole time.
I know. I was like, what the hell is that?
So
It was like barely leaking out.
I did pretty much everything. I did all 4 difficulties of Prison of Elders. 35 was hard.
Yeah.
we tried 35.
We actually tried. We
Was
started.
was that your first time trying it?
Yes.
Okay, I
It
didn't
was
know
with
that.
yeah. It was me, you, and Jacob.
We were all
and-
34 and
You have
Yeah,
to
we were all
trap him
34.
and use 3 Gallahorns,
Well,
basically, right?
I mean, I even started streaming, and we started playing at like 12:45.
it was, yeah, it was
Probably.
Yeah.
It was late. It was late when we started playing.
And then it was later when you guys.
So
stopped
we
playing.
The
get
first 2
through.
waves were not.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Big deal.
Number
First 2 and
3.
3.
You mean like
Was up.
rooms?
Was it
Or-
Yeah.
Was it hard?
Yeah.
The first 2
Okay.
rounds were not that difficult. They were
Gotcha.
normal. The 3rd round was insane.
Was it Arc with Hive?
No,
it was
Dude,
the-
that
it was
is
the fourth
fucking
round.
or was it the 4th
Yeah, it was
round?
the
Oh,
fourth
because there's 6 in that one. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's right.
It was the 4th round. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Fallen with Specialist, so your special weapons did more damage. And there were just so many captains.
Oh gosh. So
And they
many
would
yellow
just-
bars.
And everything in here had it had 2 modifiers. So it was Specialist and Trickle, I think.
Was Trickle?
Oh, so your
I think it
grenades
was
don't.
triple. It
Or
wasn't
no,
arc.
your abilities regen.
Yeah, it was
slower.
trickle.
It was Trickle.
So
So,
you really
your
had to, like,
melee, your
you had to
grenade,
land
was
your
all gonna
grenades.
charge really
Pretty
slow.
much all gunfights.
And it was just, I ended up actually pulling out my Found Verdict.
Yeah, that's
And
what.
just started wrecking people with it. That's finally how we won.
Yeah, that's
I
what I would
switched to my,
suggest. I go Arc
Two to the
shotgun.
morgue.
Yeah.
That's what did it.
Yeah.
I've got.
We were
Luckily,
like,
I've got.
shotguns are now viable.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh god, they raped. Like I would shoot a captain like twice and just knock him out.
I've
That-
been. I haven't used a sniper this whole time. The POE's been out. I've been only using shotgun.
Yeah.
It's. I don't think
Urox,
it's
it's really good.
Really?
Black Hammer.
Yeah, Black
I
Hammer
don't
all
have
day.
Black Hammer. That's my thing. Black
that-
Hammer Word of Pro.
It's finally making sense. Do you guys remember when they did all the buffs
Shotgun buffs.
like months back?
Yeah.
And they buffed the shotguns in
Yes,
PvE.
I got universal remote. It's
At the time, we were like, I mean, I still didn't use shotguns like
Yeah, like I'm
running
still
away
using
or
an
anything like that.
icebreaker.
They use it
Now
all the time
is
now.
why they buffed because
Pretty
they
much-
knew.
they
Yeah.
knew.
The only
They like get good at shotguns now. You'll think.
Yeah, the only sniper I've used is Black Hammer. Because when I fight like a Fallen Walker or Urox, then I'll have it just so I can constantly nail those precision shots.
Black Hammer is a must-have for this week's Nightfall.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
For the Walker section, at least.
Or an Icebreaker.
Yeah, I
Or
had
an
an
icebreaker,
icebreaker.
but you can drain 6 shots easy when you gotta wait for it to load back up.
You and I and Alden
Yeah.
down him.
Yeah, I'm not walking
that
in
was
no
a minute.
time.
Yeah, that was
Because we
funny.
each had a
I was
black
watching
hammer.
that.
Yeah, I mean, I had John with me whenever we did it. He had a Black Hammer, but me and
Yeah.
Sam had icebreakers, so we were like, it's fine.
Yeah, I
But
mean, that's
Also,
good.
my icebreaker is 365. My black hammer still.
Yeah, mine's
331.
331. But so we did that, and we were on Skolas for like an hour. I mean, we were up until like
the worst part
4:30
was
a.m.
the 4th wave, and whenever they brought out the special or the special targets.
Oh
the important
yeah,
targets.
that's right. It
It
had
was
a
like
different target.
because you get to round 3,
Is it Skolas and
it would take
important
forever.
target?
As
No. This is still round 4.
Oh,
Round
okay,
four.
okay.
Yeah, I
This
was
is
like,
still
holy
specialist and
shoot.
trickle.
Like that took the longest, but we got
Yeah.
to Skolas and
Finally, I just put down my bubble with the Helm of Saint 14 and just
Like,
shotgunned
let
him
everybody
in
go
the
in.
face with
Yeah.
Found
we
Verdict.
just all
Yeah. And we were able to kill it pretty quick that time.
and then bail and then slowly pick off
Yeah.
the enemies, and that whole map is just there's just so many,
Yeah.
and the vandals are the stealth vandals are so quick, and the captains, it's just run and gun pretty much the whole
I
time.
feel like stealth on like the wolf packs that drop down. The stealth captains are very stealth. Like they're actually extremely hard for me to pick out now. They used to be
Yeah.
so obvious. I feel
Yeah,
like
they've gotten
I don't know
better
if
at
they
like whatever they use for their
tweaked them
other
or the
invisibility.
shading, something about them. But they are like I'll see shots coming. I'm like, where the hell are those coming from? Like they're
Yeah.
the invisibility has definitely stepped up a notch.
Yeah.
They did a good job. I wonder if that like crosses over to PvP and visibility.
That's what I
No.
wonder.
Doesn't.
With
Not that I've
hunters.
seen.
Okay.
Hunters, you can still
Still
really,
blurry.
you can still see them. It's still
Yeah.
the blur.
What about with the patience and class? Probably the same exact.
Probably the same as the hunter, but I don't know.
I
Yeah,
assume so.
PvE enemies are so
But-
clear.
That's also the thing with the 35 prison. It has 6 rounds. So that was round 4. Round
Yeah.
5 was the giant servitor boss.
Yeah.
That was
The
pretty
last
easy.
3
We
rounds
just
were
ran
all
around.
falling
So we're talking
Yeah.
runes, right?
Yeah.
Because
Sorry.
I'm sorry because I'm kind of getting confused. Because you've got the runes, and then within each rune there are 3 rounds.
3 waves.
Yeah.
They're not called rounds?
It refers to rounds as the different rooms.
Yeah, there's 4 different.
Okay.
6 rounds.
Yeah,
of
6 rounds,
wave.
3 waves.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are
But
right.
5
if
rounds
there's-
on
if it's a
34,
boss-
4 on 32.
If it's a boss, there are no waves.
I just need
It's
to
just the
switch
boss.
My thinking.
Well, isn't there like a cap thing on?
On Skolas there is,
Yes.
but he's the only boss that's like that.
That's what I thought.
So we get to Skolas, and Jacob and Cole have Dragon's Breath,
Yeah.
and so we basically like struggled for an hour.
But Dragon Breath is like the next best gun
It
to
is.
use on Skolas with Solar.
But we didn't quite have the
My
positioning
problem- my
strategy.
problem-
To where it was
That-
like
that-
all 3.
That's the
rockets
biggest
go
thing
at the
we
same
found
time.
out. My Dragon's Breath was 307. I had
Yeah.
I had a next gen Dragon's Breath that was 330, 340 or something, but it didn't have
any
the
upgrades.
It didn't have the-
Pyromancer.
Yeah, I didn't have the solar
Uh,
flares. But
So,
yeah, so we were up until about 4:30 a.m. Finally, I was like, man, I have to go to bed. Like, I'm so tired right now. I'm not focusing right. Ended up going in with Alden and Henry, and we wiped for a little while, and then finally I figured out a new strat. And the first time we tried that new strat, we killed it, and it like wasn't a problem at all.
Oh, was it the minute 3 hunters with Galahorn strat?
So we did 3
That was
Galahorn
fucking
it
insane.
because it had solar burn, and that's broken as hell.
Yeah.
But it was our positioning. We had 2 guys stand in the normal spot that we were standing at. It's the far left, if you're familiar with the fallen kind of area.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had one guy kind of, which was me, hang out not quite all the way over there, like still a little ways back.
Like between the entrance and
Yeah.
the left side.
And what happened was, Alden was a Defender Titan, I was a Defender Titan. We both dropped bubbles with weapons of light, and the boss would just walk between the 2 of us. He would just go back and forth. Because what was killing us before, when we were all together on that left side, he would just teleport up to us, stomp, kill one of us, and then it was just...
So he was kind of stuck in a pickle, I
Yeah,
guess you could
because
say.
he was switching between the 2 targets.
Yeah, the
It was-
coding was like
the
too
distraction
close for
was-
each. So
Yeah.
you would just like walk in between. Okay.
So the first time we did that, we killed him, and
Nice.
we were able to unload all of our Galahorns, and we still had rockets left.
Wow.
And after you during the fight, once he hits 50%, like so many seconds later, dismantle mines start showing up.
Yeah.
So you want to kill it as fast as possible and then head off. To your
Yeah,
next
well, what we
mission.
ended up doing was Henry was a hunter, and
So
he's a
he
blade
just ran
dancer, so
through
he went in
in
Viz,
Viz.
and he jumped up and went to it while we were finishing off the boss.
I like that.
Nice.
Because
That's really cool.
once you kill Skolas, all the ads die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was literally just go stand on the mines. There are no ads anywhere. And then we're just like, for the love of God, no one DC right now. And we're okay.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
But
I'm glad you guys got through it.
yeah, it's Arc Burn this week. I haven't tried it yet, but that's probably
Ooh,
gonna
I
be
have
crazy.
a.
Either Thunderlord or Patience in Time, I think is gonna be our
Yeah.
best friends.
I've got a
Patience in Time for the
patience in
camouflage.
time
Hey, my
and an
skull.
LDR.
Yes.
Or no, I've got.
Legendary Scout that I got from Trials.
Ooh.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
I'll be using
Ascendant
Fang.
Fate
And,
I'll be using my Fang and
Fang,
LDR, which is not the best,
I
but then
ascended my Fang
Thunderlord.
too.
Nice.
That was the second gun I ascended.
Dang.
I ascended Vision of Confluence and Fang of Iryu. So I'm
I was
running
gonna
Scout
send
Rifles.
my vision, but I got that pistol instead, so I'm like, I don't even need another fire.
Vision
damage.
is still good.
I
I
probably
want
won't
to
get it.
avoid Scout Rifle.
So prison
Yeah.
seems pretty awesome. We're all kind of big fans of the arena.
Oh yeah.
Story,
Hard as balls
yeah,
sometimes.
it can be.
RNG can really screw you.
I think the story missions are awesome. So
yes.
fun.
Yes.
Just
so much more
familiar
enjoyable.
That
locales,
last one.
but like kind of switched
jumping on the
around.
platforms.
Yeah, the last one's really cool.
They got the
Up
vault
in the tower, that's something that I saw people like glitched into, like
Oh,
way
wow.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like up. There's like dead backs, and they're like on these things out in the middle, like on the last level. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. So it was cool seeing that. It's like,
Even the- yeah.
this is what people were glitching into.
Even the unfamiliar locales, like the where you start from the very beginning when you're first awoken by a ghost.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
go
sure if
out
that's
to the
what they
wall.
got.
You actually battle outside the
That
wall.
was good.
Um,
And the vault vaults of glass.
Inside the vault, that's really
So
cool.
fun. What I like about that story is that it still makes your Vex weapon, your Vault's weapons applicable because you're still taking out oracles. So
Yeah,
you can
I mean,
still-
I didn't bother switching, but
Yeah, at
thought
that
it was
point I was
cool.
365 and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I switched.
No, it is cool though that it integrates like
So I like
like
how the
that
story touched on all that kind of stuff, brought back certain things, and I think it was really well done. But I want you guys to talk about Trials a little bit because I mean we've got
Yes.
a couple of Lighthouse attendees
Lighthouse residents.
here in attendance
Lucky
today.
bastards.
So I mean,
do we win
I-
14 or 15 in a row?
because you guys are like PvP pros in my book,
yeah.
and
9
so
and then
We
five
lost 2
plus.
games out of that whole time.
Just the first
That,
two.
that were both forgiven. So
We lost the first 2 games and won 15 in a row.
holy shit.
Wow.
yeah.
So what's I mean, how
Oh,
do
the
you like
lighthouse is
Trials?
fucking awesome. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treasure is pretty sweet. Trials of Osiris is hella fun. If you
Oh,
communicate, and like are smart about your positioning, it's so easy.
Yeah.
You can win any game by communication and like persistence of shots.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited to play because I'm not great, but I can be smart and like
If you have 2 guns versus 1 gun, you win.
yeah.
Like unless he's just like some kind of god and can snipe both of you guys. If one has a sniper shot on his body and the other one shoots him like 3 shots with an auto rifle, he's dead. There's no way he's gonna get 2 headshots in that time. The object for me is like I aim down I know my line of sights and my weapons. You aim at a wall that they can come through, not down a sniper range with a pistol.
Right.
Let them come to you. Exactly.
I actually
Yeah.
used it a couple times and it was really
It's a clutch
nice
weapon,
to have.
dude.
It is it's
Like you
Does
nail
fast
one shot,
damage.
dude. Thorn Vespian Dynasty is.
That's what I kind of plan on running.
That was a
See,
good
I have a really good shotgun.
one. I was like, there's a lid on here.
Like hide and seek 42, I think it is.
Uh-huh.
When I aim with it,
Does it close in the radius of the shot?
it makes it more effective range when I
the
aim
name
in
of the
with
perk
it.
is on one of those cards.
Oh,
If you
nice.
want to look it up.
So I was using that, and I have pretty good luck with it in PvP because
Rangefinder.
as long as I can just really quickly spam L2 right when I hit R2, I aim in and then fire and do like really good.
Like
shot
quick
with
scope
that.
shotgun. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Dude.
I'm working on my Thorn to go with that too, because I think that'll help a lot.
I was running actually Last Word and Matador 64. Dude, Matador 64 is a crazy ass shotgun.
I saw that picture.
It's got better stats than Fellwinter's, and it's got like more range, more rate of fire, and
Wow.
higher impact as well.
Wow.
The only one that kind of matches it, what I've seen, is the Party Crasher if you get the right roll.
Yeah, I've seen Party Crashers
I
do
picked up
really
one.
well.
I haven't
Roll
picked-
wasn't that good.
Yeah, I have one. By the way.
Reroll.
So you were playing? You said your Warlock in Trials.
I liked my Warlock a lot better.
Are you Warlock as well,
I did
Cole?
Warlock. I played Warlock and Hunter. I
Okay.
like the Warlock. And
I played
PvP
Warlock and
so
Titan.
much more.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
I agree, dude. Having the res is super viable,
Yeah.
There are a lot of it's.
especially if you have 3
You just
Warlocks.
gotta know
that's
when to
insane.
res.
I was
That's the
watching
biggest
a
thing.
friend do it, and he lost like his 5th game, but won all of his other ones, and it was 3 Sunbros. And there was just one where all 3 of them just revived, and then just fucked the last guy. It's like, oh my god.
Okay, I'm down to triple sun, bro.
Yeah,
Trials.
that's it's definitely a
It
viable.
made me kind of jelly that I have 3 Titans and not a Warlock.
See,
I was planning on playing my Titan, but
honestly, I had a lot of fun with the Striker Titan too, though. I didn't have a lot of luck with
Really?
the Defender Titan.
Really?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I wasn't.
The
I
bubble
mean, when
wasn't
we played,
as
I wasn't
usable.
having any luck with it.
The
I
bubble
would have
wasn't
to
as
stay
usable.
Striker.
Yeah. Because I got into a couple clutch positions with my Striker. Dude, I had some pretty sweet plays when we were playing.
Yeah.
I had one triple down, and I was like, I don't know how I did.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. Like the one guy, I killed a Warlock, and then he rezzed again, and I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Shotgun. The game was over. And I was like, I'll take it.
Don't ask me how I did that, because I can't tell you.
I just hit the share button. I was like, all right, even as that.
As a striker, what would you use for your exotic? Armentarium? As
No,
opposed
I
to
actually
helm?
used I used my insurmountable skull force.
Yeah, that's what I had too.
Because it got me to 34.
Oh, okay.
Because my helm would have gotten me to 33, but I was like, I'll just use this.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna,
Armentarium would have been useful.
I'm gonna end up ascending a helm so I can use Armentarium next
So
week.
trials.
Armentarium with the Kelbreaker scripts would actually be really good because the grenade throw
Yep.
and the grenade cooldown.
So trials. I mean, good.
I would say
Do you think anyone can like jump in and still have a good time?
I think you have to have a certain skill level to be like to win all your games.
Otherwise, you're just gonna get shit on.
But for the most part, if you talk and have like one or two people that are like pretty decent at the game,
And I think something to keep in mind is like it's not all about going 9-0. I mean,
It's
yes,
not true.
that's the ultimate, obviously, goal. But I've read online where people was like, well, I won 5 games and that silver tier reward, like I got a Gallonhorn out of it.
Oh wow.
So you can still get like
I was
really.
shooting-
Etheric light.
I was shooting for 6
Yeah.
to get
Six,
a light, but I got 5. But I still bought the chess piece.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
so
still
it's like
really
you
nice.
can
if you can
still.
buy a piece every week, you'll
get
get
it.
40 or you get 36.
Between that and what Varric sells,
Uh-huh.
like
You can already get
you'd be
34 like
one piece away right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You just need a
Exotic.
helm.
So
Or
I
if you have an
mean,
exotic helm, yeah, that's it.
I feel like 9-0 is probably attainable. I've seen a good number of people hit it.
Whenever
on
we
my
get to
friends
the
list,
lighthouse,
and
man, nobody was there.
That's
So cool.
that's cool. Like I want to experience that. I'd love to do it, but I feel that not achieving that is not the end all.
No, it's not, and especially if you're not a PvP like based player.
Yeah.
I love PvP, and that's why I really enjoy this Iris.
Yeah.
And the we didn't
like
touch
Burning
on the
Shrine is really good.
Burning Shrine.
Oh
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
a really well made map. They
It's-
did a really good job with it.
It's basically a tic-tac-toe. It's tic-tac-toe square. It's
It
like,
is.
Huh.
You
and
get
it's because you start
diagonal
on
line,
opposite
line of
corners,
sights like all the
and
time.
it's just it's perfect for
And the
3v3.
coldest sniper
It's
lane
just
too,
they
people
fuck
can
with
sit
you
at.
by putting domination or whatever the hell it's called.
Control.
Yeah, control
by
with
making it a
66
66, yeah.
with the stupid
Yeah.
flags. And
It's a lot more of a.
I wonder. I feel like it's a lot more congested
It's 66.
with
Yeah.
66,
Yeah.
but I wonder how different now playstyles and control will change after people playing trials.
It won't.
Playing
They'll
a
go
little
back to
bit
playing
smarter.
like idiots.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the masses are stupid.
I can see
The
that.
masses
Run
are.
forward, die.
Everybody
Run
rush
forward,
all
die.
the time.
Let's go for B.
I'm gonna carry my shotgun through these long range options, and they're like, and then you snipe them and they're dead and they're stupid still.
They're stupid and they're dead.
yeah.
Next,
They have
because
two
they're
problems.
stupid. Take the game back, sell it to GameStop.
And
Sorry,
Merry Christmas,
kindergarten.
queerbait. And they're like,
Oh, haven't heard that in a long time.
Damn.
what about Fagatron? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
It's like a robot gay person.
Autobots.
Is that's not okay?
that's not okay for you to say. Oh gosh, wow, that was a nice. Yeah, that was a good talk. I mean, we don't need to end on another topic because we kind of had a topical tangents.
Yeah.
I will say
Earlier.
that one thing I forgot to point out is that I start orientation at Apple on Friday.
Yeah.
Going in today.
I'm so sad I'm gonna
later
be out.
today.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, to fill out the paperwork, first
Oh,
paperwork.
nice.
Do you know
Nice.
what time you have to be there?
4:15.
No, on Friday.
Friday.
9.
Yeah, it's from 9 to 6. For training. What?
Just because. Who's gonna be there before
You
9?
whispering.
Managers in back of house.
Yeah. Okay, so
Secret Apple talk.
yeah.
Clearly.
You have to have the
Hope
secret Apple embedded earpiece. Oh wait, I can't talk about that. Sorry.
It's actually in my brain.
Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of House of Wolves 1 week later. It's in Game Called Life, episode 49.
You guys are getting up there to 52 that
Yeah, we
year.
are. I mean, it's been
Excited.
over a year, but
What are
we
we
just
doing for
missed
next week?
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 50.
We're over the hill.
We're buying a Porsche.
Episode 49. I was one of your hosts, Josh Brooklyn. The man that used to not be funny was Cole Penrice. This is Zach Pittman on my right, and our special guest, double back-to-back, Blake Wilhelm. You can find us all on Twitter. I'm at _Brooklyn. We got at Cole Penrice, at GCL _Zach, and at Blake Wilhelm 37.
Tweet at me, yo. I'll tweet back.
Yes, he will.
I'm that kind of desperate.
The podcast is always found at GCL Podcast. Use hashtag DOTD to tell us what you want to be drink of the day. As you can see, not always have to be alcoholic, so we'll try just about anything. We like new things, interesting things. Hit us up. We are always hashtag GCL fam. because we're all family here. We love you guys. And thank you for tuning in. Catch us next week right here, twitch.tv/ForteWin2, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Not this week.
Yeah,
Next
this
week.
week is
Next
we're
week.
2 p.m. What?
I'm telling him to watch next week. This was such a great
We're at
outro
1 p.m. Eastern today.
until just
10
now.
a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, I was like trying to see if there was a 2 o'clock, and I was like,
Go fuck
not
yourselves.
US.
We love you.
Peace.
Go fuck yourself.
Stay classy, internet.
Of course. Go out the way you went in.
That app is the best.
That is the
Yeah, I remembered what I was gonna say when I had a brain for it. It was that I feel like Destiny cut back Bungie cut way back on the drops to kind of like regulate the level up progression. Maybe they didn't intend it to be that slow, or I mean I feel like they were like, oh, let's force people to spend some time leveling slowly and not let people rush to the 30 right away.
And they realized that like efficiency is the way that most people play games, especially their player base, because
You're
we're
gonna find a
all
way to
older
do it
people who want to play.
Yeah, I find that Destiny has actually a very large number of older players.
They really do. Like,
Yeah.
I totally agree. Yeah,
Like,
I haven't run into like a lot of young kids playing.
Yeah, I've only
Not as much as like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I feel like every Call of Duty lobby I went in, it was like a ton of kids, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's not a
Never
bad
thought
thing
about
that
that.
kids are playing, but like, it's nice to have like a mature fan base.
Yeah,
Because like a lot of the random people I meet in the tower are pretty cool people.
Yeah.
Like Shaq.
Most of the people I play with on Twitter, they're like dads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the people that I've met in the tower are like dads,
Still
like,
just the most
stay-at-home dads
annoying-
that just play and like watch their kids.
The most annoying thing is just getting the invites from like when you're in tower or the reef now, and they don't say anything. Like there's just they just invite you to a party, and it's like nothing. And it's like, look,
At least
you're like a
attach
level
message.
22, trying to invite me to something right now. You don't give me a message, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna reply.
like
to
if
you.
you're talking to me and you're cool about it, I'll probably help you through whatever
yeah,
you're doing.
like
But
if someone's like, hey,
if
do you want to do a
message me-
nightfall or something?
Yeah.
Like, cool.
They're like way under leveled, I'm 34, I'm like, I'll rush you through a nightfall. It's
Yeah.
cool.
Or when people send you like invites to their team or their fire team, but they don't say it's just to play Destiny. They don't say what they're doing. I'm like, I will never join unless you
Yeah.
say Nightfall or I'm looking for a raid or
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
even have one dude
something.
send me another message and he's like, "Oh fuck you, man! Like thanks for trying to help." And I send him a message back and I'm like, "Look, you're like 5 levels below me. This is when like Destiny was first out. I was 28 or 29 at the time, and he was like 24. And I was like, you didn't say what at all you wanted.
Yeah.
You just send me a random invite and expect me to accept it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
what do you even want to do? And he's like, oh, I want you to run me through the Nightfall. And it's like, dude, you're not even high enough level to go through it. You have,
Yeah.
to, you have to be at least
27,
26.
or they got
Because
26
it was
at that
28
point,
at the
yeah.
time. Like, you're not even high enough right now, man.
You need
And
to
he's
go,
like,
like, work on
You're
it.
too high
Oh.
right now, man.
He's like, oh, I am.
I know, what about you? You're like, no, like, go run the story of some. Finish that. Go get your watches.
Alright, boys.
That shitty pulse rifle.
Let's go play
Let's
some
do
Destiny.
this. Wah, wah, wah.